In this video, I'm going to make my treadle quieter. I've been talking about how it clunks, and Bruce from Treadle mentioned that the ball bearings in the upper area of the pitman rod need to be repacked with grease. And Singer grease is no longer available as far as he knew, so I'm using regular old Vaseline, which is what he told me to do. Now, the older treadles that have the wooden pitman rod may not have this. They have a little screw at the top of the pitman rod that adjusts the treadle. But right here on mine, which is what I call the middle-aged treadle, but it's from around the 1900s, inside this ring are little ball bearings. And every time I move the pedal, because all the grease is gone in there, the ball bearings are hitting the axle for the flywheel. So let me have you hear what I put quite a bit in there, but I don't think I'm done yet. I'm going to do this with my hand, if I can. I'm still getting a noise. Nowhere near as loud as it was. But let me show you how I did this in case you want to do this yourself. I just took a bunch of Vaseline and more or less shoved it in there. And it is goopy. And I didn't quite have that much on my hand the last time. And then what you do is wipe off the excess. So, but before I do that, I really just want to shove this in there so that all of those ball bearings are cushioned. And then wipe off a lot of it, or anything that's on the outside. And now let's try it again. This time I'll stand up. Yes, the 15 is back in the treadle temporarily, I think. So there's still a little bit of a clunk, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Now the other thing that was loose was where the pitman rod connects to the pedal itself. This is one nut up here, and on the bottom is another nut. And the two of them have to be, you need to hold the bottom one with pliers while you tighten the top one, so that this doesn't move at all, because that was one of the clunks that I had, was when the pedal goes up and down, the rod was moving slightly in there. So now I do still have a noise from the ball bearings, but I'll continue to put more Vaseline in there until I don't have any noise anymore. And it's the petroleum is cushioning the ball bearings. Let me show you the view from the back, which is a little darker, but it's easier to see what I'm talking about. Here's the flywheel and the belt guide. And here's the axle, and the pitman rod goes down like this to the pedal. So here, like I said, it's a little dark. Here's the ring of ball bearings. And this side, I could be wrong, but this side seems a little bit more open than the other side. Maybe not. Maybe not. So I've been applying the Vaseline to both sides. And like I said, I'll just continue to put more in there until I don't hear that. I shouldn't hear that metal on metal noise. But that's the back view. And it sounds wonderful now. Much quieter than it was. Let me just get it going. So that's the noise of the machine. Much less noise overall. Repacking the ball bearings on the top of the pitman rod.